Okay, since it's been a few years, let me just do a disclosure. I am now married, happily married. So yeah, got the best husband ever. Anywho, but I want to tell y'all, give y'all the story time about how my ex died having a fucking orgy with his son and 3 bitches. So me and this dude, we was together for approximately about 3 years. Maybe 4 years, roughly, right? Planning future together, planning life together, like, yeah. We had broke up a few times on and off throughout the relationship because of him. He was a serial cheater. I would always take him back. Hell, at some point, I even started bringing bitches home so he could just be faithful. That's some weak ass shit, but that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. Yeah, so fast forward to the night where he ended up dying. So at the time I worked the nights, doing security 12 at night. I still do security, but at that time I was working overnights. So I was working from 12 at night to 8 in the morning. So we never went a night of me being with him without talking. Fast forward, his son comes home from prison doing 10 years. They never really had a bond because he was in prison previously before the son was even born for a murder case. So now this is like their time to connect with each other, have father-son time. But when you know your man, you know your man. So that particular night, he just kept telling me like, oh, I'm so tired. I've been running with my son, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, all right. But he said it like 3 or 4 times throughout the conversation. When you know your man, you know. Like, I'm like, yeah, this ain't normal, whatever. My spidey senses did go up, but I'm like, you know what? Let me not be a nuisance. Let me just let him bond with his son. Let them have their time, whatever, whatever. I get off at 8 o'clock in the morning. I end up getting a fucking phone call at 7 some in the morning with his cousin on the phone telling me that he's dead. Never crossed my mind that no shit that was going on, whatever that was going on that went on. I thought that somebody killed him. I thought for sure that somebody shot him because he's a big dude. He one for none. He's a kind of a high head. So I'm thinking in my mind, I'm internalizing that's what went on. I get out west, me and my daughter, we go out west or whatever. Get to the crib, he in a room, dead as fuck, naked on the bedroom floor. So I asked the son, which is his junior, like, what happened to my man? The son drops his motherfucking head because he couldn't even barely face me to tell me what exactly happened to his dad. Okay, guys, this is gonna be part 2 of how my ex died having an orgy with his son and 3 bitches. Alright, when I left off last, I was telling y'all when I got out west, when they told me that he was dead. Now I'm at the crib, he's in the room dead. The son is sitting on the couch, whole family, whole generation outside. So me and my daughter arrive. I asked the son what happened to my man. He drops his head immediately. Instinctively, I already knew what was going on. When I realized that ain't nobody shoot him, the son goes on to say, oh, me and dad had some females over here last night and they was having a good time. And when the girl, I guess, was with his daddy, woke up and realized his ass was dead, she went out there and told the son. So she goes and tells the son. Meanwhile, he had a few guns and shit in the crib. She took all the guns and left, right? Okay, cool. So now, I'm just kind of in shock. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like still processing it, but not really. It feel like a dream. I'm like, I asked the sister, like, let me go see my man. Because in my mind, I'm just thinking I could go in there and wake him up. And this is just going to be an embarrassing moment. And this shit is going to be over with. So I go in there and I'm just peeping the scene. It looked like it was a fuck fest in the room. They fucked so bad. The sheets was off the bed. Like I said, he was asshole naked, dead on the floor on his back, clutching his chest. It was blood in the closet, like in a pattern. I guess he got up at some point and realized what was happening to him or knew something was wrong with him. And he stood in one, it looks like he stood in one spot and the blood was just pooling in that one spot because it's like drop on top of drop of blood. So now I'm in there just like looking at the scene. I see the towel, the wet towel on the dresser where he wiped his dick off from having sex or whatever. So I see that he got like stuff coming out his nose, and like it looked like a overdose situation, right? Okay, cool. So I'm in there like just trying to process everything. I'm wiping his face off. I wiped his face off with the towel that he wiped his dick off too, cause that's what the fuck you get. But back to the matter. So I'm trying to clean it up because it just looked like some crackhead shit was going on. So I'm trying to clean up the scene. Like, I don't want these people to, like, even though he's cheated on me multiple times, even though he's did me dirty multiple times, like, I always took him back because he always like buy me a car or do some shit like that or whatever. So I'm just trying to clean up the scene, process everything. And then I hear my daughter, like, she texts me like, "Mom, they got you fucked up, blah, blah, blah. We finna leave." And I'm just still in there looking at his dead body. I'm laying. So this is going to be part 3 of how my ex died having an orgy with his son and 3 bitches. Okay, so now I left off at the part where my daughter texted me like, "Yeah, Mom, we finna go. These bitches got you fucked up." But I'm just in shock or whatever, so I'm like, ignore the text. But then I just hear my daughter like going the fuck off like, "Bitch, y'all got my mama fucked up. This nigga want shit without my mama. He ain't had shit till he met my mama," which is all true. So, all right, okay, cool. Like, so now I get up. No, I'm lying. I left at the part. So the police officer come in the room and tell me, "Hey, the family's requested for me to come outside the room." And I'm thinking to myself, like, request for me to come outside the room? Like, I'm the only motherfucker that really held this nigga down since I've known him. Like everything in his life went up when he was fucking with me, because he was like living in a shitty ass apartment. He didn't have no car. Like, I was going out west to like pick him up. Potential type nigga. Like, okay, maybe if I work with him and help him get on his shit, get his credit straight, blah, 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 he'll be somebody. All right, fast forward. Okay, so now I leave out the room because, like, now my daughter going off at his sister. Sidebar, sister never really fucked with me. Bad built, ugly, teeth gated, fucked up looking bitch, right? We the same age, but this bitch look 10, 15 years older than me. So I already kind of sensed that she never really fucked with me. She just dealt with me, right? So I guess she telling my daughter, hear her telling people like, I'm just grabbing shit, like I'm just going around his house grabbing shit. First of all, grabbing what? All the shoes, mostly all the clothes, all that shit he had, I brought. Why the fuck would I want some big ass Jordan, some big ass shit? Like, I didn't touch none of that shit. Like, I'm just really like processing, like making sure I'm getting all my shit that I left out of there. So now my daughter going off at the sister like, "Fuck you, you fat ass bitch. You ain't shit, and that's why you cheating on your nigga, da 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 da, blah 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 blah." All right, okay, cool. Then we get ready to go back home because, like, everything is just so much. I'm just like, I can't believe his sister just really tried to play with me. Like, bitch, you know what's up. You knew your brother wasn't, like, really on shit for real until he got with me. But that's a whole nother story. So now I'm on my way back home. Like, I'm crying. I'm distraught. Like, I'm about to die with his ass. And I'm just processing everything just like, damn, this nigga really died. Like, it's a difference when your nigga cheat on you or something, then you can like get closure, but it's like, I get no closure. Like, he's dead. It's over. Like, now I'm thinking about, like, damn, who was the bitch he was with? What she looked like? I thought about looking her up to like try to talk to her and ask her like what happened. But my mama like, there's no point in that shit, Quita. The man dead. He cheated on you again. He died. Whatever. Let his ass be. So now, mind you, I told y'all my daughter and the sister was having words and shit. So like, a few days, maybe a week or so go past. Like, I'm just drowning in my sorrows. I'm crying. I can't believe it. Like, okay, this is going to be part 4 of how my ex died having an orgy with 3 bitches and his son. All right, so I left off at the part, like, I'm distraught. I don't know what to do. I ain't heard nothing really from his family, nothing. I just feeling like I've been played. Like, damn, I done been in family manager. I done been in his mama house damn near every Sunday. We playing card games, like family type shit. Like, me and this man was together for years. His mama appeared to adore me. So I'm like, damn, I ain't hearing nothing from nobody, blah, blah, blah. So now I'm just like, just taking it all in, like, fuck it. It is what it is. I can't do nothing about it, right? So now fast forward, a couple of days pass. The sister calls me. Not big nurse, big money, big real estate. So she called me. I'm like, yeah, what's going on? Oh, his insurance, he wasn't paying his life insurance. He ain't got no insurance. His insurance lapsed. Oh, y'all got to call Big Mama, huh? So I tell her ass, I'm like, okay, Just send me the information to the funeral home or whatever, and I could discuss with them whatever they need from me. But because I'm not putting no money in nobody in his motherfucking family hand at all. So they ended up doing the funeral, but I did like his clothes and shoes, what have you, right? Okay, now we at the motherfucking funeral, right? I left out a part. So all his exes is like inboxing me and shit now. Now he dead. Every bitch wanna tell a side and tell a truth. And I told all them bitches, y'all need to go die with him. Because y'all wasn't playing in that man's face when he was here. So don't try to inbox me and tell me shit about y'all now. So one of the bitches that was in his inbox, that was in my inbox, showed up at the funeral. A lot of them that was, showed up at the funeral that was in my inbox or whatever. So this one particular old bitch, hard feet, crusty feet ass bitch, she just wanted to be so included so bad with him. And it was just weird. The bitch was walking around with those shoes on. That's some out west, Chicago, out west type shit. But that's a whole nother story. So, you know how they tell, like, you gonna get in the line, get up, stand up if you got something to say at the funeral. So I'm looking at the sister like, is you really finna let this bitch, after I done told you this bitch that inboxed me talking crazy, talking about she got sex movies of us and all this and that, blah, blah, blah. So you really finna let this bitch get up here and play in my face? And this bitch ain't contribute not one dime to this funeral service? No clothes, no shoes, no none of that shit? Okay, cool. So this how I roll. Where you act the fool at is where I'm a clown the fuck at. Because, bitch, I don't give a fuck if Jesus was standing right there himself. Bitch, don't play with me. So the funeral goes on. All the bitches going up to his casket. They falling all out, dying all over him, rolling all on the floor, all this and that. Okay, cool. So I'm sitting there. I done brought the whole out south with me because just in case they want to be on some bullshit, let's do it. All right, so now we sit at the funeral, walk the bam. So now it's time for Crusty Feet to get her ass up there. Now I look down, I tell her sister, like, y'all really finna let this bitch get up here and do this? So this gonna be part 5 of how my ex died having an orgy with 3 bitches and his son. Okay, so we at the funeral now. I see one of the ex bitches getting up to say something, right? You know how they say if anybody got anything to say on behalf of the deceased, blah, blah, blah. This goofy bitch get up, right? Okay, cool. But this the same bitch that was in my inbox telling us she got porno movies of us and what I want her to do with it. Bitch, post it. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Make me famous because I was getting down. I was getting down. But that's a whole nother story. All right, so now I look at the sister like, damn, y'all really finna let this bitch get up here and play in my face whole time? Like, this bitch ain't contribute 1 cent. Like, are y'all okay? Even his baby mama stayed in the back, minding their business, right? So now she gets up there. I'm thinking she gonna say some shit genuinely towards the family, condolences. This bitch get up there talking about, oh, I met him in this year in 1999, whatever the fuck she said. I politely told that bitch, you better keep it cute, ho. I said it again. I said it louder this time. Bitch, you better keep it cute. The whole motherfucking church. Oh, you get all the snickering and talking and shit. Here come the son. Everybody like, now the son come grab me, like trying to pick me up and walk me out to my son. No, you need to calm down. Here come the cousins, everybody. Oh, we not finna do this and that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Put them to rest. I didn't go to their repast. I had my own repast. We did our own thing, right? Fast forward now. Now I'm keeping in touch with the son. I ain't really fucking with nobody else but the son and the grandma at this point. You know, I'm just sending her all the videos that we took. We was in Jamaica, all the trips. We was in Texas. All that shit I'm sending to his mama, right? Now the son still coming to get up with me, right? Mind you, this is his junior, his only son. He's still coming to get up with me and shit like out south. So by that time the toxicology come back because I'm like, what the fuck happened? This nigga done took some motherfucking fentanyl. Like, I don't know if he thought it was an ecstasy pill or whatever, but that fentanyl fit in his all. God damn it. All right, so the son's still coming around. No big deal. You know, I'm just sharing stories with the son about me and his daddy and blah, 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 this, that, blah, whatever. But the son, like, starting to get weird towards me. Like, saying freaky shit and, like, man, I just need a woman to slut me out. I just need it went from like being like mother-in-law and son-in-law, or as I'm saying that right, y'all know what the fuck I mean. Like I'm his stepmom and he's my son or whatever. And then like eventually like daddy wasn't even in the ground a year. This nigga tried to fuck me. The son, his junior, his namesake. Talking about some, he'll pay me $500. Don't tell nobody. Anybody got to know. I just blocked the whole motherfucking family. Okay, I'm back, bitches. Now, let me just say thank you for all the love. I did not expect this video to go this viral. 1 million people? Y'all nosy as a bitch. But I am a good storyteller. Like, I paint the picture. I don't know why. My whole family is funny as fuck. That's how we are. So, but fun fact. Why this funeral is recorded, y'all? I have to find this video, like, so y'all like see that this shit really happened. Like, the whole fucking funeral was recorded. So I'm from the south side of Chicago. He is from the west side of Chicago. And the church that his family had the funeral at, they record funerals for some reason. I don't know why, but so you see me in the hard feet bitch get into it. All of this is caught on camera. So anybody that's saying it's fake, this is actually facts. You see me telling the bitch, I stand up and tell the bitch in the middle of the funeral, y'all better keep it cute, blah, blah, blah. I left out one funny part, though. So when I was telling the bitch to keep it cute at the funeral, like, yeah, bitch, you better keep it cute, when she got up there, the pastor gonna say, you ain't disrespecting me, you disrespected God's house. I told they ass, fuck God's house. Bitch, y'all play with me, I'ma play back. Y'all got me fucked up. Then the son drugged me out. But yeah, I have to find this video. I don't know how. I guess I got to go back and look on his obituary to see like what church it was and this, because then y'all know who he is, because y'all so thirsty to see a picture of the nigga. But yeah, the shit is hilarious as fuck. I can laugh now, baby, because back then I was done. I was crying, snot tears every motherfucking day for months, probably a couple of years after he died. But yeah. All right, it's no part 6. I'm going to move on to the next story time, to some more positive shit. Bye.